everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great because I'm in Vegas right now. Well, not right now as I tape this. Obviously, I'm in my studio. That's all my stuff back there. But I tape this in advance because I am in Las Vegas during the NFL draft. I'm not really covering the NFL draft, and there's a good reason. There may not be any K-State players taken in the NFL draft, and that is today's Daily Delivery as I discuss the possibilities of the three guys that I see could get drafted. And number one on my list, I think the highest opportunity, biggest opportunity for K-State to get someone drafted is safety Russ Yeast. He came to K-State for 1 year from Louisville, and boy, did he have an impact. He is an explosive player, a great hitter, pretty darn good in coverage, just has great football instincts. Might be considered a little undersized, but we've seen the NFL take a lot of K-State safeties that may not fit all the criteria. But the one thing that Bill Snyder and Chris Kleiman defenses really kind of overlap with is the fact that safeties have a lot of pressure on them to come up and run support and also not get burned in the pass. And Russ Yeast is really good at it, and he's incredibly fit. He tested well, and I think Russ Yeast will be picked in a later round. Josh Rivas is probably the guy that might have the longest NFL career, but I don't think he's going to be picked because the big offensive lineman did not test well. But what he will do is sign a free agent contract and then knock people on their ass in training camp. I think Josh Rivas will definitely make an NFL team. I just don't think from what his testing showed he'll be picked unless someone really knows that this kid can really play some football and then goes ahead in a late round and takes him despite what the test might say. We'll see how it pans out for Josh Rivas, but I think he's a long-time NFL guy if he can find the right fit. And finally, Skylar Thompson, Kansas State's quarterback. Very intriguing. I've seen him in a mock draft as high as the 4th round with the Atlanta Falcons. I don't get that, to be real blunt. I think Skylar is a terrific college quarterback. Got so much better this year. And sticking around, he really became a much better player. Learned to trust the pocket, learned to break some of his bad habits, but still can run, even though he didn't lean on it as much because of his health. His health is a question, as he's had a torn pec muscle and a knee injury all in the same season, or same time frame, and it's really going to be interesting to see how the NFL treats him. I think Skylar will make a roster, probably a practice squad, to be a guy that provides depth to a team, and I think Skylar could well, if he finds the right franchise, the right organization, be a long-time backup in the NFL. But I just don't think Sky has the arm strength to be an everyday NFL quarterback, but he will be ready to play if called upon. Stay tuned to 24/7 Sports and GoPowercat as we update you as the NFL draft proceeds over the entire weekend.